What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we chopping this game over here, man. Had to tap into this one, man. Pretty much got word of it. That boy Fat Joseph, Fat Joe, man, in the building. So allegedly, one of his hype men, one of his former hype men, got a $20 million lawsuit against him. Is trying to sue him for $20 million. Now why he feels he's owed that $20 million, I'm not necessarily sure, but I do know one thing. So it looks like about a month or two back, the hype man did come out and he was saying some like crazy things about Fat Joe. He was saying like he's a pedophile, like he's seen on plenty of occasions him, dealing with, minors and stuff like that, taking a 15-year-old or paying for a 15-year-old to get a BBL and all that kind of stuff. And, and I guess like engage in like sexual acts with these minors, you know what I'm saying? I guess, what he's saying, that he was on the road with them and just all behind the scenes with him and got to see all the crazy sick stuff that he was doing. And when you think about it, it's like, man, that's crazy. You never know. Me, do I believe it? I mean, who am I to say I believe it or don't? Because I don't know Fat Joe personally. But that is crazy for somebody to come out and put those kind of accusations on you. But so a month, he did that. He had already spit that out about a month ago or so. And Fat Joe was put a lawsuit on him for defamation of character or something like that, for trying to make up those put pedophilic stories on them or what have you. And like I say, that's crazy, right? But then today, boom, bounce back. Looks like this dude is putting a lawsuit on him for $20 million. And he's still sticking to the story about saying that he was was messing with minors. I guess in the height of his career or something like that, or hell, maybe around the lean back era. I mean, I'm not, era. I guess, if there's any truth to this, more will come out and we'll get, more exact kind of dates of, when all this was occurring or whatever. But I do say this, I say that to say this too, that you see that though, old Fat Joe not too long ago was going against the grain. One thing, Latinos and blacks created hip hop and all that. It's been too much to debunk it, and everybody was sitting here looking at Fat Joe like he's crazy. Because, I mean, come on now. We're just watching you literally try to be a culture thief. You know what I'm saying? We on to you, man. Foundational Black Americans, we definitely on to you. You come trying to diss the FBA, talking about he don't know who they are. Well, we're the ones that stand on this. You know what I'm saying? That's who that is, Yeah, and I've explained it before. The ones that come from slavery here in America. That's who FBA is. The original people who started the genre of music that you in and trying to take credit for. And, karma is nasty, man. Karma is nasty. Not wishing nothing bad on nobody or, on him. But you look how this game is flipping now, man. Things is just coming out. And now, now anybody can make up anything, right? Especially when you got a name. You're kind of popular or whatever, All somebody really has to do is just say, hey, he touched that kid over there, or he touched the kid. I saw him touch the kid. Or I saw him, anything. You just make up anything, and even if it's not true, people will be like, You know, it's almost like, well, it's going to have to be proven that it's not true. Somebody's going to have to come out. That person's going to have to address it or something. You know, but you know, so. But in this case here, with Fat Joseph, he sit there and lie about how talking about some 50-50 with rap music. Hell, he's liable to, you know, if you could be that much of a, you know, of a liar and a crook, you probably would. You probably did. This old hype man might not be lying. I don't know. But you know, like I said, I'm not the one to make. You know, I don't have any proof he did. I don't have any proof he did. Another proof I can stand on is the way you're lying on this rap music, man. You know what I'm saying? And not wanting to give proper thanks to who you need to give proper thanks to, and playing dumb like you don't know, you know what I'm saying, about this foundational black American stuff, basically. But like I say, and that's my proof to anything basically that's my proof to not put nothing past them on that, you know, type of tip. But I don't have concrete evidence, but just you go that route, buddy, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy, man. 20 mil the dude backdoor suing them for, and still standing on business about the accusations. I mean, it's crazy, but I didn't know, you know, really, I didn't know any of this about especially about the, you know, him dealing with minors and all that old kind of stuff. Let me see. Let me see something. Yeah, but yeah, well, 50. Yeah, so he says I do see where it says that he engaged in sexual relations with children who were 15 to 16 years old. You know, I don't necessarily feel like the person's just making ages up either, so, I mean, I don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, though, about this, man. Do y'all believe old Fat Joey did that? Y'all believe he's got the potential to do it? I think so. I don't know, really. But, I mean, yeah, you know, if you gonna be trying to lie on the culture, you know, ain't no telling what else you do when we've all sat here and watched it in real time on who created what. But anyway, like I say, yeah, y'all think he did this? Y'all think he's guilty? Y'all mess with Fat Joe? Y'all like any of his music? I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me, you know, speak on it. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. This is just somebody who's clout chasing and trying to sue Fat Joe, and if they can win, get a bag. I mean, it's just we're gonna find out more about this. Can he shut this down? Is he gonna have to pay this person off? You know, we'll see how things go. And if he pays them off, I don't know. Sometimes when people pay people off, it could be a thing of, I don't feel like going through all that. Here, just leave me alone. That's all you wanted anyway. I don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about this, man. It's another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we chopping this game over here, man.